What's up, you guys? I am here today with a video for you because I'm getting my hand tatted. I've seen a lot of people do hand tat videos, so I'm going to do one, and I'm also getting the back of my neck tattoo, so I'm doing 2 tattoos today. I'm just waiting for my guy to come. It's 10 o'clock right now, and he's supposed to be, our appointment's at 10. It's like 10, around like 10:20 right now. So yeah, in the middle of quarantine, what am I doing? Tattooing. Well, not tattooing, getting a tattoo. So, we'll see how it comes out. I'm expecting it to fucking hurt. So I have in my mind that it's gonna hurt like shit. I'd rather go in thinking it's gonna hurt like shit and then be like, oh, okay. So, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I did. You see my hair's up because I got my neck tattooed in the back. Then I got my hand tattooed, which turned into like that much. So it's like hand slash wrist. But it's fire. It's dope. I will show you guys when it heals. All right, take 2. What's up, you guys? So I did end up getting my hand tattooed yesterday, the day before quarantine, so like I guess officially started. Um, it wasn't actually that bad. I don't know if I'm gonna have to put these videos in 2 parts, if I can put them together, whatever. I was there. I got there around like 10. We started tatting around like 12:30, 12:45. He started tattooing me, and I got my hand. And I also got the back of my neck done. Um, I was out by like, I think we were done before 5. Yeah, we're done before 5. He moves pretty quickly. My hand kind of hurts right now, but not that bad. Pain level, I would say the pain was maybe like a 6. Some parts, the shading was like an 8. The white was like a 9, but I'm not giving my 10 out. So it wasn't that bad. I wasn't tapping out. Nothing. We did take like a brief break in between, like when he had finished before he did the white and everything. And I was just like, holy fuck, like I just got my hand tattooed. And then I was like, holy fuck, this shit hurts. Like, cause when they initially do it, you don't really feel it anymore after a little bit. But then when they go back over, he had to do like shading. And then he's like, I just have to do the white. When you hear I just have to do the white, do not be fooled, my friends. Do not be like, oh, okay, all right, good, then we're done. No, the white's the worst part. But it's not that bad. And you're not going to die from it, you know. So you just have to deal with the pain for now. But to see it, this is what she looks like. Pow. Probably have to like turn because it does line up. I'm doing a terrible job showing this, but yeah, that's so for this actually, it was supposed to be, this is like easier, I guess. So this is originally all I wanted, and then he added in this part on my wrist. Like I thought the wrist was just going to stop like basically here, but he ended up going all the way down here, which I think was really dope. Again, it looks, I can't turn my arm, but it is centered. It looks like it's off, but that's just my skin is twisted. Um but yeah, so he did a very dope job. Like the lips on this kill me every time. I'm just like, this shit looks real crazy. He did a really dope job. This was painful. Basically, anything that shaded was the painful part. That this is what he started with, and I was like, oh, this is what we're doing? Like when he first started, I was like, oh shit, that's what we're doing? Yeah, it wasn't bad. Pricing, like I said, I don't know how much most people pay for their tattoos, but I paid $400 for both of my tattoos, for my hand and for my neck, which I thought was like, well, actually it was $370, but then I just gave him 4. What was I gonna say? That's pretty much it. Took about 4 hours for everything. It was definitely worth it. For care, I've just been washing it with like antibacterial soap, and I use Aquaphor. This is my first time using Aquaphor, so I'm hoping that it'll work. I've seen people on YouTube, and he actually recommended me to use Aquaphor, so it must, heal appropriately. But I bought A&D because I use A&D for my other tattoos, and they seem to come out fine. But I'll try Aquaphor. Aquaphor is fucking expensive. It's like $8 for that little thing. I'm sure they have smaller ones, but I was like, shit. He also told me about something called Tattoo Goo, I think. That's supposed to be another like tattoo healer, whatever. But yeah, that's it. I love my hand tattoo. I would recommend people getting it done. Like I don't see what reason you would have to not get it done unless your job absolutely has a no hand tattoo policy. But thankfully I don't have a job like that. I just like to show it off. But yeah, I don't have a job like that, so it doesn't really matter where my tattoos are. Um, and it's not like I have something negative on my hand. Like, I feel like it's a pretty positive tattoo. A lot of people wouldn't tattoo a Buddha on themselves at all, but I thought about it and I was like, why did my shirt jump up like that? I thought about it and I was like, oh, am I going to offend anybody? Am I going to this, that? I got this for myself. Like, I got it in a positive light. If someone else is offended by it, I can't help that. But for me personally, since it's on me and it's my tattoo, I got it for positive reasons. Buddha to me symbolizes peacefulness. It symbolizes like tranquility. It's luck. I feel like it can be so many different things and so many different meanings. So for me, this is like the most meaningful tattoo, second most meaningful tattoo that I have on myself. That I have plans for more work by him, and I will also put his Instagram at the bottom of this video or in the description box, so you guys can add him on Instagram, shout him out, get him some work, because he's a very, very dope tattoo artist. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm keep it short. I hope you guys liked it. What's up, you guys? Welcome back. So this is officially, well, it's gonna be one video, but this is day 2. This is how my tattoo looks. Actually, I got it on Wednesday. It's Friday, so I guess day 3 or whatever. It's a little glossy, a little shiny. It was really dry today, so I put like a little bit extra Aquaphor on there, just a little bit. I could probably wipe some off, but I'm also gonna take a shower. A shower. Sorry, I'm standing by the window, so I'm gonna wash some of that off. But yeah. Hey. Day 5.
For the best consistency. To preserve the freshness of the pesto, gently warm it by tossing it with hot pasta. Garnish and enjoy. Brought to you by California Walnuts. So simple, so good.
What's up, y'all? Back. Got a cut update on my hand tattoo. It is day 6, and this is what we got going on. I'm trying not to put it in the sun, but you see all the peeling. See like the color. This side has not peeled yet. This is peeled. This is peeled. Some of this has peeled. It's coming off in like big ass chunks. So yeah, it's peeling. With the peeling phase, I want to tell you guys, be patient. Don't stare at your tattoo, because it's gonna look crazy while it's peeling. The color's gonna be off. Everything's gonna be off, because I find myself even staring at it, but then I notice like the next day I'll be like, okay, cool, that kind of came through. Because your skin is healing, so that scab is coming off, then a new layer of skin is coming on. It probably, I feel like, is not gonna get, at least the one with my wrist, when I got a lot of many years ago, that one, the color didn't fully come in. It didn't look like good until maybe like a month after I had the tattoo. So yeah, don't pick your scabs. Don't pick the peeling skin off of. Do not pick anything. Like, if that's the one thing I can stress, do not pick your tattoo. If some of it happens to come off when you're washing it, putting ointment on it, I'm still washing it 3 times a day. I'm in my car right now. I'm still applying Aquaphor 3 times a day as well. A very, very light amount of Aquaphor. And I just lightly put it on my hand. I'm not scrubbing my hand to get the scabs off. I just wash it, and then whatever comes off, comes off. When I put the Aquaphor on, though, I do notice that since my hand is already moist, the Aquaphor can kind of, like, when I'm rubbing it in, it kind of pulls some of the scabbing off. But for the most part, I just haven't been touching it, and I haven't been fucking with it. And I've just been kind of just leaving it alone. Like, this part of my wrist has been peeling off. So yeah, it's just peeling and doing its thing, and I'm just sitting back and letting it fucking do it. So yeah, so I'll be back with you guys probably when I'm like 3 weeks out. Tomorrow marks a week, so like when I'm 3 weeks out, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, so it's been a little over a month. This is what my tattoo looks like. Actually looks really cool. It's in the sun right now. It's kind of messy, sorry. But I just have to like lotion it. But I love it. What's up, you guys? So we are doing an update on my hand tattoo. Wow, as you can see, I'm getting a full sleeve, so I got some more work done. A little bit, and then a little bit this way. Show you guys a quick glimpse, and I'll come back with the video when that's all finished and complete, and let you guys know how that went. My hand is completely healed. As you can see, it's a little bit light, so we're gonna go back in about a month. It's August right now, so I got this in March. Or 6 months. Wow, that was fast. That was super fast. But we're 6 months since I got my hand done. And like I said, we're gonna go back and just fix some of these details, and some of this is gonna get fixed. This is gonna get shaded. This is gonna get darker. All those good things. I honestly feel like my tattoo heals so lightly because I use Aquaphor, which is really weird. But I asked a couple of people a couple of people who he has done their tattoos. They also use Aquaphor, and their tattoos are light too. And I'm like, maybe it's Aquaphor. I feel like Aquaphor is a good product for what it's made for, which is like healing scars, protecting cuts and everything. And I think that it heals it so well that it actually lightens your tattoo when it comes back, because I don't think it's meant to leave a scar if you're using it. So it's going to have some like scar lightening creams or whatever in there. So I think that's why. So right now I'm using A&D. But yeah, since COVID, I couldn't get my new sleeve finish. So yeah, that's everything. Pain level, I would rate it like, my hand was probably a 6 out of 10. This was probably like a 7 out of 10. But my hand, the only thing that really hurt on my hand is the white lining. All of that kind of hurt a little bit. But that's only because my hand had already been really aggressively tattooed to get all of this darkness on it. And then, when you get your hand tattooed, I'm sure I said this, I might cut it out, but when you get your hand tattooed, prepare to not do anything with whatever hand for about 4 days. Like, you can still do things, but just remember that your hand is going to be swollen. You're basically just going to be able to move your fingertips. Like, you can't even like make a fist. I couldn't make a fist for the first like 4 days. The closest to a fist I could make was probably like that. I couldn't make a full fist. It was like that. That's where my hand would stop because it was so tight from it being swollen. And I guess, like I said, it was swollen for like a good 4 days. So yeah, be prepared. And I would say do that shit. Don't overthink it. Or decide not to get it because of a job or because of your family. Like, if you want your hand tattooed, do that shit, my friends. Peace, y'all.